Criminals are getting brazen, y'all. They don't just carjack you and shit anymore and rob you at the ATM. They just run your dumb ass over and jump out and take all your shit. That's how they do it.
Into him. So the impact of that crash there sends the victim flying into the air. And when the car stops, look at that, you can see at least one man run up and rob him. Then moments later, this guy comes back. Another guy's out of the car there too. They reach into the man's pockets as he's laying there on the ground after he was hit and steal whatever valuables they could find. This is who police are looking for. A closer look at what investigators say these people look like and the black car involved in that crash.
Criminals, they don't care if they kill you or not. They run you the fuck over, run you down, care less if you're dead or not, run you down so that they can jump out and rob your lifeless body. Criminals are brazen. They don't get in any trouble anymore.
An innocent victim mowed down for her expensive watch. One of 5 follow-home robberies in the last 48 hours.
Odds are, if you're a criminal and you run somebody over and steal all their shit in broad daylight, you probably won't get caught. And if you do, they'll just let you out of jail if you live in a big city, because all big cities are run by Democrats, even in Florida. I'm not even like 5-6 miles from Orlando, city limits. That's all run by lefties. You know, it's nuts. All lefties have the same policies. Oh, let's feel bad for criminals. They've been oppressed, so let them out. Fuck criminals. Lock them up. Throw away the fucking key. If you run somebody over and steal their shit, you should go to prison for life. That's attempted murder. Life.
The victim followed from a store in the jewelry district in downtown LA. She tries to flee. The suspects running her down. Look closely. You can see the woman throws her watch, which she knew they were after.
We shouldn't fuck around with these assholes. I'm tired of it. Because these people are emboldened, man. I want it to stop. I don't want it to escalate. Shit. That makes us all less safe. There's a statistical number that you could calculate. What are the odds of me getting run over and getting robbed like that? Or you. Could happen. But not if we start locking these assholes up. Yeah, this is some kind of new thing, man, where the criminals just run you over with their car. Try to kill you. Probably break every fucking bone in your body. And jump out and grab your wallet or whatever. If they see that you are wearing like a fancy watch or gold necklace or something, and you're out walking around, or you just walk into your car, they see you, they'll run you over. They don't give a shit. We gotta nip this in the ass. Vote red. It's the only cure. I don't give a shit what color you are. I don't give a fuck if you think you're oppressed. You're not oppressed, you're just a lazy fuck. You're a criminal. I got no sympathy for you. I don't give a shit what color you are. Lock them up. I don't want to hear anybody talking about prison reform anymore either. I hear conservatives talking about prison reform. Shut up. We don't need prison reform. We need to lock criminals up and keep them in there. What's more important, huh? Public safety or hurting a criminal's feelings? I mean, until some prominent Democrats get robbed or run over. What happens if Nancy Pelosi gets run over and then robbed? You know, that bitch has all kinds of fancy jewelry on. Hey, did you guys see that guy in New York? He's a preacher and he was doing a live stream at his church, and like 5 or 6 white supremacists with a tan came in with guns and robbed his ass. That preacher was wearing like $300,000, $400,000 worth of jewelry, or more than that. Last I heard, it was $1 million in jewelry. A preacher, some kind of Joel Osteen kind of guy. You know what I mean? Where he's becoming a multi-millionaire using God to do it. I don't think that's right. I know I got a lot of Joel Osteen fans that watch. A lot of these conservatives like him, but I hate to break it to you, but Joel Osteen's gonna fucking burn in hell if there's a God, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, we're done waving flags. Where were we? Yeah, criminals running you over with the car. Have you ever seen crime this nutty before? Every time you turn on the news. I was just on the way to the waving flags today. I was watching a video on YouTube, and here it is. It was on Fox, talking about these two young white supremacists with a tan. That's what I call them. It's always white supremacists with a tan, committing all this violent crime. We have a big problem with white supremacy with a tan. Anyway, so they hopped the turnstile in New York. 2 cops nabbed these teenagers, and one teenager was resisting and ended up punching the cop in the face a bunch of times, got him in a headlock, and luckily they were able to restrain the kid. He was a teenager.
There is an encouragement in this regard, and this is more than assault. That chokehold could have killed that officer,
yes,
depending on how long it was held.
Absolutely.
So you've
that
got,
kid could have had a knife, could have had a gun,
and this is a kid. This person's life.
Anyway, so they got him arrested and pop out the next day. You can punch a cop as many times as you want. You can put him in a headlock. They could have choked that cop to death or got his gun or anything. Man, if you assault a cop, you should go to jail for 25 years. Not let out the next day. So there's no punishment. The incentive is there to keep committing crime because, fuck, there's no penalties. It's got to come to a head. We need some highfalutin politician to get killed by a white supremacist with a tan, maybe, before they start doing something about it. Just vote red. We could cure it right now. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Vote Sabatini, not the Mills guy. Mills ain't from here. He's unloading a whole bunch of his own money because he thinks he can run off with it, but that's not going to happen. Sabatini, that's where the grassroots people are. Vote for the little Italian guy, Sabatini. He's a mini Trump. Put him in there for Congress. And then don't forget Laura Loomer. We need to put Laura Loomer in. This is all the Central Florida area. Laura Loomer for Congress. She's in a different district than Sabatini. Those are 2 America First candidates. And then let's vote for Brittany Walker for Seminole County Commission. It's important that we get her in there. And Florida House Rep here in Central Florida, Drake Wirtz. Let's vote for that dude. Rich Santos in Orlando. We're gonna turn that old shithole around and vote for David Dwyer. So do it.